Here's a video recording for the homework 1, week 1, problem 5. For the problem setting, there are supposed 100 persons who are waiting for a blood test for a kind of disease, and there are two different kind of methods we can follow. The first method is to test each person one by one. Then we have to do 100 tests. The method 2 is to divide the 100 people into 10 groups with 10 people in each group, and we have to find the average number of tests for each group, and then multiply it by 10. Then we can get the 100 people's average test numbers. And so for the second method, we can mix the 10 people's blood for each group and test that mixture. If the mixture result of if the blood test result for the mixture is negative, then everyone in this group is negative by this disease. But if the result is positive, then we have to test each of these persons' blood one by one. And then the test numbers became 1 plus 10, which equals to 11. So we can suppose for a group of 10 people, the average number would be, the average number of tests would be supposedly A. And for the probability of 10 persons, if all of them are negative in this disease, the probability is the probability of each person having negative results to the degree of 10. So it should be 1 minus 0.1, which is the probability for the test result to be positive, and this number should be calculate to the degree of 10. So we can denote this as the probability of 10 people with negative results, with all negative results. And then we have to decide whether this mixture of blood tests for these 10 peoples is positive. If the probability of this mixture is positive, it should be there is at least one person in this group that is tested positive of this disease. So it should be the probability should be 1, which is the total probability, minus, if everyone of this group is negative, it should be 1 minus 0.1 to the degree of 10. And this should be the probability of 10 people with at least one positive result. Maybe we can use the shorter version as P1 and P2. Then for this 10 people's group, the average test numbers should be A equal to P1 times 1, which is there's only one test needed to test if these 10 peoples are all negative results, plus the number of tests that is required for the mixture to be positive. It should be 1 plus 10. Number of tests times the probability of at least one person with one positive result, which is P2. And using a calculator, we can get the result is to be approximately 7.5 times. So for the 100 people's test, the average test numbers should be A times 10 groups, which is supposedly to be approximately 75 times. This is the number of results that we want to find in this question. Thank you.